Hi, my peeps! Today the transmission is from the living room. And cut. That's all. Bye. Kidding! Actually, well, yeah, it's me being goofy. I'm a very goofy person. Well, actually, I want to update you guys on a couple of things. The first thing is that I had an amazing opportunity, a huge pleasure to be a guest on Parfemskie Pricie Anin, a podcast that I'm gonna link in the down bar below. And I was interviewed by amazing Anna from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Actually, she's from there, but she lives in Germany, from what I gathered. And please watch or actually listen to the podcast. You can do it while doing your laundry, for instance. That's what I did. And when I was listening to it once it was published, well, I shared some details about my perfume story and perfume history actually in the podcast. So please watch it if you want to know a little bit more about me, my previous perfumes, my first perfume, how my perfume story started, and yeah. Let's move on with the topic of today's. I thought to myself, so since I'm sharing quite a lot with you in the podcast about my perfumes, I thought that I'm gonna share with you a couple things from my life that you probably don't know about. And yeah, there are the things that probably are not your business, but I don't mind sharing them. They're not like my secret or anything. So, yeah, and this is one of the ways for you to get to know me a little bit better, aside from knowing that I am quite hectic and I am very much influenced by the weather, honestly. If it's so hot, I cannot think. Okay, so the first thing about me that you probably don't know is that I kind of mentioned it in some of the videos, but I wanna say something more about it. Is that I have a lot of allergies, and one of the allergies that I have recently, it's called seborrheic dermatitis, that causes my skin to flake, my hair to fall, my skin to be very itchy, especially my ears are usually itchy, my scalp is itchy. Actually, it can happen everywhere I have hair. I have days where my chest is quite itchy in here, and I even have scar from one time when I was scratching. So that's a long story, too messy. And but the thing is that because of that, I shouldn't eat sugar, gluten, and lactose. I cut off all of these and it actually works quite well for me. But the thing is that I don't have a problem with a strict diet that much. Of course, I miss so many types of food, especially pizza. I miss my pizza. Amore, where's my pizza? And but I don't have a problem with the strict diets because if I like something, I like something. And the truth is that if I like certain type of food and I find it, I will eat it constantly for a couple of months. Like, I know it's boring for many people, but I don't mind eating the same thing for a few months if I feel like I want to eat it. The same thing goes with other things that I love. Actually, I should call this fact about me that I am very constant in my preference, in my emotions towards something. Because the same thing is with the films, the movies. Because I don't watch many movies, but I usually go back to the movies that I love. And probably the same thing with perfumes. If I love something, I repurchase. But with perfumes, it's a little bit different because I still want to try new. And due to the financial reasons, I cannot have the perfumes that I love and the perfumes that I want to know and to get to know a little bit better. Yet, I would say yet. One day I will be able to have a huge collection with like 10 shelves of the perfumes that I already know and I know that I love, and probably like 10 perfumes that I am like, we're getting to know each other, we're becoming friends and besties. So yeah, I'm very like stable in my emotions. Talking about my health, like many people don't know this about me because recently I'm better with that, but my health is usually quite frail. I have a problems with low iron. I have plenty of allergies. Oh my gosh, yeah, I could really go on. And my allergy started when I was 2, and my mother discovered that in the middle of the night, I would stop breathing for a couple of minutes or even several of minutes, and then I would go back. And she was on the phone with the doctor even, and that's how they discovered that I have allergy. And it used to be worse, now it's a little bit better, but now it transformed into something different, and that's another story. Third fact about me is that I have siblings. I have 2 older brothers. And now that that I am the youngest in a family, that probably explains a lot and actually says nothing to the other part of people. But very often I come across that people are so surprised when I tell them, well, yeah, I have 2 older brothers. And then the question appears, like, are they like you? Like, what does it mean? Are they like me? No, they're not like me. I'm not like them. We're 3 separate beings. So, yeah. Okay, and last but not least fact is something that I don't mind sharing. If you ask me, I would tell you, is that I've never been in love. I've never been on a date, and I've never kissed, and I live in celibacy all my life. Okay, bye. No, actually, it's something that I am literally not ashamed of at all, but it's not something that I usually, say, hi, I'm Byzantine. I've never been on a date. No, actually, it makes no difference to me, but I don't know if it makes difference to you. It's that, relationships, like romantic relationships, it's not a priority to me. That's why we were even talking with Anne in the podcast, that actually when she interviewed me, that, I never look at the things from the perspective of trying to find the things that impress others in any way, like sexually or non-sexually or nothing. This is not a priority to me. I never look at the things and think, oh, this is sexy and this is not. Well, that's probably more than I wanted to say in this topic, but who cares? Guys, thank you so much for watching. I would be glad for you to subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you enjoyed the different kind of video this time, and see you next time. And please check out the podcast. Kisses. Mwah.